Hi everybody, it is July 2nd and this is the month. It's taken me 7 months, but this is the month where I'm going to actually finish, edit, upload my July Buzzwordathon video in the first week of July. I have the first book, the only book, The Last Mrs. Parrish. The prompt for this one was a book with the word last in the title. So I have that. I have started it, got a good little bit going, and I'm really liking it so far. It's definitely one of those, I don't know if you call it like a domestic thriller or what, but there's no like outside bad guy. I think the main character is the bad guy. She's a woman. She's coming from an area of like less mean. She's got something dark in her past, and she's become kind of obsessed with this man and woman. And I think what's supposed to be going on is I think she's trying to somehow like infiltrate, get in close with the woman, and then take her place and marry the husband. So I'm really liking it. It's got all the like ridiculous rich people stuff I like reading about, and just kind of this like insidious kind of dark nature behind it where nothing's gone wrong yet, but you know something's coming. My only problem is that I also have this. This just came out June 29th, and I was going to get it and read it all like June 29th and be done and love my life and then move on to this. But unfortunately, this didn't come until yesterday, which was the same day I started The Last Mrs. Parrish. So I've got 2 books I really want to be reading, and a book that I've been trying to get for forever just came through for me. They had to get it from a different library or something, so it took a while, and that just came in today. So I'm going to pick it up. I'm just going to kind of, vlog what I'm doing today. I also am craving just like a giant iced coffee from somewhere, so I'm going to get one of those. And yeah, I'll keep you guys up to date on what I'm doing and how I'm feeling about the book and how I'm feeling about not reading my Riley Sager. Hello, I am back from the library. I did not realize I actually had 2 books, and they are both like, these are some chunky boys right here. The first one that I've been trying to get a hold of for a while is House of Leaves. This could not be read on audiobook or on Kindle because it has a lot of just like really unique, I don't even know how you're supposed to read some of these pages. I'm hoping it'll become apparent as I read it, but it's a really unique format. I was like, I absolutely need to get a physical book of this. And I was thinking about buying it, but I know a lot of people don't like this, and it's like $20 for this, which wouldn't make me so angry, except that this book is from the year 2000. And I can see in price trends that it used to be like $8 on Amazon, but then like either BookTube or BookTok, somebody got really into this book and a lot of people were buying it, and the price was like, and like, I'm just not going to reward Amazon for jacking up the price of a 21-year-old book. So got it from the library, but of course now I only have it till the 30th, and this is a lot to read, and I have a lot of other reading goals for this month. So we'll see. And then the second one I got is this called The Night Watchman, and I also got this from the library. I had this on hold for a while too. This one, I believe, just won, I think it was the Pulitzer. And I got like an email from the New York Times about it, because the New York Times like, oh, she likes books, she'll want to know who just won the Pulitzer. And I was thinking about reading this and making a little video out of it, just to kind of like, I don't know, like a little taste test, I suppose I would call it. Like I read a lot of books, and I consider myself like I do read nonfiction. I'm not just reading fluff. I try to educate myself and read educational books as well. I don't know, I guess I want to see what a Pulitzer Prize winner reads like. This is also by an Indigenous author. Sorry, I cannot say that word with my Invisalign. Something gets stuck there on the S's. But anyway, she's a member of the Turtle Mountain Band of Chippewa, and is also the owner of a small independent bookstore, which is cool. She's an author and owns a bookstore. I believe the book is based on the life of her grandfather, and I do need to be really diversifying some of my reading a little bit. Like I'm so much a mood reader, and I don't want to lose that. Like I do still want to be reading books I want to read, but I thought I'd give this one a try, even though it is kind of long. That's what I got. I also got Bigby. I don't usually go to Bigby because their drinks are really sweet, but they do have this, I think it's honey vanilla cinnamon, and I don't know. It's sweet, it's a lot, but this one does it for me. I also picked up Taco Bell. I don't really have too much to do the rest of the day, so I'm probably gonna read more of The Last Mrs. Parrish and possibly some of these other books too. I swear, when it rains, it pours. Either I have absolutely nothing I'm excited about and want to get started on, or I've got a ton of books that I want to read right away so I can get my thoughts out about them, or make videos, or, you know, get them back to the library. So everybody wish me luck. I finished The Last Mrs. Parrish. It was solid. It was, for me, probably like 4 out of 5 stars. Maybe 3.5, rounded up to 4. Is only going to be for someone like me that really enjoys like reading about like rich people shit. Like, there's no good way to put it. It's a slow burn. We get a lot of everything Amber does to really like insert herself into this family and seduce the husband. And there is kind of a twist in the middle. I pretty much guessed it, and not because it's like obvious, but just because like you're thinking about it in today's mystery thriller books. The expectation is that there's going to be a big twist, and I just didn't see any other opportunity for that twist other than the twist that happened. As someone who reads a lot of these, it was easy to guess in that way. It was well done enough that like when it did happen, it was like, makes sense. Even though it didn't catch me off guard, like it made sense with the story. This is definitely not, like, I think technically I would maybe classify this as a mystery thriller, but it's not like a big thriller. There's no like big chase sequence or anything like that you might expect from this category. It's slow, and I enjoyed it, and I thought it was really easy to read, and I really liked it. But it's funny, as I was reading it, I happened to watch like a TikTok where it was like books the girl had DNF'd, and this was in there. I thought it was funny because this isn't like a hype book of the moment or anything. It's a few years old, and I don't think it got like a ton of press, but I thought it was funny that while I was reading, I saw someone else say that they weren't able to finish it because they thought it was too slow. I liked it, but it's not like a fast-paced one by any means. I did overall like it. I thought the ending was really satisfying, but like without spoiling it, because I don't want to, like I could have come up with an ending that for me would have been more satisfying than how this ended. And this book also, it really goes with my whole thing about how I want to diversify my reading, like I was talking about earlier, because even though this was a good book and I enjoyed it and it's fine, it is very much about 2 wealthy white women. There is some class stuff because Amber starts out being not wealthy, but it was a fine, fluffy, entertaining read, but there's just not much depth to it. It was fun. It was like an airport beach read, honestly, which I think is what it's supposed to be. Like, this is a book that knows it's a fluffy beach read. Something else I did find fun is that this is actually the pen name, Liv Constantine. It's actually 2 sisters that write together, which I found funny because a long time ago, my sister and I talked about my sister and I trying to write a book together. So yeah, finish this. I've been putting off on the Riley Sager. I'm going to Boston tomorrow, and I'm planning on taking Riley Sager with me and like reading on the plane and everything. And then also like my sister can read if she wants to. I've also been reading House of Leaves though, and that book is, I have so many things to say about it, but I guess I won't because this isn't the video for that. But that book it's a commitment to read, first of all. Like, I read a lot of books. I consider myself a, I guess, skilled reader. I don't know. I was happy with my reading comprehension score in the GRE, so, you know, take that as you will. But it's difficult to read due to the, like, density of the text, and a lot of it's, like, boring, honestly, but at the same time it just like really sucks you in. But anyway, that's it for July Buzzword-a-thon. Went well, enjoyed the book, glad I read it. Next month, I'm pretty sure, is my only month that I actually do not have a book for. And I think the prompt was a book with the time of day in the title. I still don't think I've bought anything with that in the since I filmed the video back in December. I don't think anything I bought has a time of day in the title. I don't know, I got a couple weeks, so I guess it's still to be determined when I'm going to be reading for August, but I'll come up with that and see you guys then.